Hello guys, it's me. I'm back. I know I've not filmed for a hot minute, but how have you been? I've missed you. You miss me? I think you did. If you are new here, hi, I'm Heather and I enjoy colourful makeup, playing with eyeshadow, reviewing things, so feel free to subscribe if any of that sounds interesting to you. If you're coming back, thank you very much for coming back and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing with Nomad Cosmetics Paradise Islands palette. This is what she looks like. I'm sure you guys will have seen it by now. It's actually a lot prettier in real life. The camera's not quite doing it justice. I've never tried Nomad before, so I thought we'll go on this journey together, pun intended. So hence the bare face, I thought we'd do the full transformation. I've been liking it recently where YouTubers start with complete bare face and then by the end you'll see the full effect of the makeup. So I thought I'd do it because I've been enjoying watching those kinds of videos. Depending on how long this video is, because I will be swatching this for you. I don't normally do swatches in my videos, but I thought I've never tried this formula before and I thought let's just mix it up, try it. If you guys like swatches in videos, please do let me know, because I know some people do, some people don't. Yeah, so we're swatching it all, doing an eye look, and just giving you my basic thoughts on the palette for my first impressions. If you see me looking over there, my phone is there using as a viewfinder to make sure I'm still in frame, because I did a whole 3 looks video where I saw with my forehead. So, with all that said, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to be swatching down this arm, or this arm. Should we do this arm? I'm right-handed, but this one's got less tattoo on it. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. So let's just tilt you a little bit, just so you can see. You have to deal with the tattoo, and if I pronounce any of these wrong, I'm very, very sorry. Let me just grab some tissue to wipe my hand off in between. My arm is not primed, there's nothing on it. There's nothing on it. And if I pronounce any of these wrong, yeah, like I said, don't come for me. I've never even touched Nomad shade before, so this is going to be interesting. So we've got, first 3, we've got Bora Bora. I won't do close-ups. Why do all of my swatches go wonky? Sun and Sky. Tell you what, let me zoom you in so you can actually see what I'm doing. That's those so far. That Bora Bora shade is definitely more of a topper. I don't know if you can see, you can't really see that on my skin tone right now, but that's fine. And then the next 3 is an 18-pan palette, so hopefully I have enough room on my arm, otherwise we are going to have to go on to the other one. We have Moon. Miss will hate that shade, it's a very sparkly orange. We have Mana. And we have Moria. Those are the first 6. Very pastel-y, peachy, warm tones. And then we have Fish. We have Tiki. And we have Turtle. Now, the only one I've built up so far is Bora Bora, because it is a topper shade. Everything else has just been one swipe. And then the next 3, I'm very excited about 2 of these shades, I'm not going to lie to you. We have Lizard. It's not swatched the best, but still. We have Shark. Ooh, that's pretty. And then we have Stingray. Those of you who know me know which shades I'm very excited about. So there's the first 12. I'm going to go into my other arm because I don't quite have enough room. Excuse me, a bit. Let's check. Tilt you this way. Wrong way. Everything's backwards on this camera. We have, again, pronunciation, not my strong point. Huahine? Huahine, maybe? We have ocean. And we have dolphin. And the last three of the palette we have, oh, that's a very pretty colour. We have whale. That's one that's really pretty in real life, but it's not coming up on my camera right now. We have seashell. And we have Tahiti. Here are them both. Can I get them both in? Everything's backwards. There we go. That's the full palette. They look beautiful. Like, it was the colour story that really drew me in. Like I said, I hadn't tried Nomad Cosmetics before. I've heard very good things about them, and I've also heard they're a bit of a beginner formula, but I don't really know what that means. And then I was debating the Whistler, and then I had other stuff to pay for when that came out, and then this one came out and I was like, yeah, okay, that is my kind of colour story. Watched a few videos on it, like I watched Batty Beans, I watched Angelica's, I watched Nikki Raven's, watched Elena Glam's, spoke to Elena about the formula and she said she's never had any issues with them. I know she's only had 2 palettes, and amazingly she is now on their PR list. And yeah, like I said, the only one that I built up was Bora Bora, which is this one. It's like purpley shade. Let me see if I can show you the whale shade. Maybe that might be better. It's a very pretty, there we go, very pretty shim shim. Now, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do yet. Surprise, surprise. So I'm just going to have a play. Unfortunately, a few of these imprints have already gone just from me swatching them, but it is what it is. So first things first, I'm going to start off with a lizard on a PC22. I don't even know where to look. Those of you that know me know how much I love PC22s. It's an ongoing joke between me and Kerry. I'm going to have a crown of PC22s very soon. And then we're going to go into Huahine. Again, if I'm butchering these, please tell me how to say them. I definitely should have googled how to say them before you comment. Susie, I know you told me to, but I finished work and I was too excited to have a play. So don't judge me. Too harsh. I've been waiting for this palette for weeks. I ordered it. When did I order it? Launch, I think. I was gonna wait for this week because the owners told me that they were going to do an Earth Day type thing. Okay, the purple isn't as dark as I want it to be. Please hold. Okay, so all of those swatched really well. If my eyes look a little bit crazy right now, I did literally just start a look and then realised I didn't have a really dark purple, so I'm just rejigging. So yeah, let's go in with Stingray first of all. God, I look a bit crazy. I don't know if that's coming up on camera as much as it is in real life. Now that shade, oh my goodness. Kerry, are you seeing this? Oh my word. This was one of the shades that I was so excited about when I saw the video. I was like, I'm gonna need that olive my lip, please. Let's go in with Huahine? I don't know. These are all just PC22s. If you've been here before, you know that is my favourite brush. From Peaches and Cream. They're quite local to me as well, like they're only based in Liverpool. Which is great. They do a wonderful pigment called Mermaids, which I would definitely recommend you checking out. Let's go in with Lizard for the outer corner. Like, I know maybe this palette doesn't have enough depth for some people, but I'm liking it so far. I've still got blending out shades. I've got shades I can use for highlight and blush, which is probably what I'm going to do today. Things I've gone very cool toned. What I liked as well with Nomad is that they seem to donate to charities based on their locations where the palette is. So this one, they have adopted a nursery full of living corals from coral gardeners to help repopulate that, and then they've also donating a bunch to, I've got the booklet out because I'm gonna butcher this, Te Mana o Te Moana, which is a sea turtle centre in Polynesia, to help them and their population. Just gonna get back in with that Huahine shade because it's gotten a bit taken over by that green. And then let's go in with Dolphin. Just have a little bit of that off. Just to start blending these out. So how's everyone been? What have you been up to? The world's been reopening as well, a bit more. We went to the theatre the other day without masks, it was weird. Went and saw Beauty and the Beast. We were meant to be going and seeing Bring It On in the same weekend, but got cancelled because the previous dates had to be cancelled due to you know what, and then it wasn't feasible for them to run the tour anymore financially, so they've cancelled it. This is Tiki. But yeah, I was debating the Whistler from this brand and, well, a few of the palettes, and then the owner actually told me that in an Instagram message that they were going to be having a sale for Earth Day. So I was like, okay. And then this palette came out and it wasn't going to be in the Earth Day discounts. So I thought I'll buy this one because I definitely wanted this colour story at least. And then I can try the formula and see if I want anything for like anything else in the sale. Because I love the whole thing behind their brand, like the travel, the fact that it's based on different places, the fact they give back. I especially like that they've gone fully recyclable in the packaging now. Not that I ever get through a palette enough to recycle it, but I just like it. And the brand owners seem really nice, like from all of my interactions with them on Instagram and stuff. And yeah, they just seem really nice. I like the fact you even get a little postcard. Let me find it. It's on this desk. Get a postcard with each palette, apparently, from where it's from, and they even handwrite it and sign it, which is a really nice little touch. Like, they don't have to do that, but they do. And it's definitely handwritten. Doesn't look printed on or anything. Let me have a look. Yeah, no, it's definitely handwritten, which is really nice of them. It's just little touches like that from an indie brand that I really enjoy. So that. I've got my ring lights plugged into the computer, so they're not having the best time. And yeah, so depending on how this goes, I will probably be placing an order later today for more Nomad. It didn't take that long, I guess. Like, they shipped it fast, but then everyone knows what Auspice is like, and we have had a bank holiday in the UK, so here's how we're looking at the moment. I'll just zoom you in a little. Not my best blending work, I'll admit, but we are going to work on that, and I'm going to cut my crease and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've quickly shoved my cut crease on. I cleaned up a little bit, but nothing massively. I didn't bother getting my micellar water out or anything because I'm going to be putting shimmers and stuff on the lid that are quite similar to the tones on my crease. I did take my cut crease above the crease because I have slightly hooded eyes, and that way you can see them. So I'm going to go in with them dry first, just to see what punch they can give, and then we'll try them wet. Now they swatched beautifully. Like, they're not the most bam in your face shimmers. They're not like what you would get with loose pigments or like that, but you're never going to get that in a palette, like, as far as I'm concerned. So we're just going to go in the shade Shark, which again, if you know me, you know I was very excited about. That's very pretty. That's just dry. Now let's see what sort of an impact we can get with it wet. It's quite a soft feeling shimmer, like in the pan. So quite a lot of the design has gone from it already, but it is what it is. It's going to get used. Now I will say, whatever I use to swatch, these two are stained. I think it will be Stingray and I don't know, maybe, well, Lizard and Stingray I think are stained. That's okay, I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow. So you know, that packs a nice punch. Then we'll go in with, let's go in with Ocean next. Just follow the gradient we've got. So again, dry. It's more of a purple than a true blue, I think. But it goes. I like as well in this palette is you've got a lot of like, you've got a shimmer to get with every matte. Like you're doing a green look, there's a green shimmer. If you're doing a peach look, there's a peach shimmer, or there's an orange shimmer. So there's it. Like, they really thought about it. So there is Ocean. Sorry if you can hear him in the background. Jack's will come home from work, so he's very excited, but he doesn't know whether he wants to be with me up here or down there in the kitchen with Jack, because he's making tea. That's got a lot more foily when wet. I think that's what I'm looking for. I am just dusting my brush off in a colour switch in between shimmers, by the way. And then let's go in with Turtle. That's the darkest green Shim Shim. Oh no, going in dry first. Which in circumstances other than makeup I would not recommend. Should I have put the green next to the aqua? Probably. Just following the lead gradient that I'd created, so now we're going in wet. Yeah, they definitely obviously perform better wet, but then again what shimmer doesn't. And then I'm just going to go back in to the others and just fix those overlapping lines, just go between the two. Again, this isn't a tutorial per se, this is just a first impression, I guess. And here is how we're looking so far. What do we think? I am obsessed with that shark shade. But then again, we all knew I would be. How long have I been filming for? A while. And my battery's gonna die. Go over edges with Lizard. Just so they fade into my mattes nicely. And then I'm gonna pause, put my camera on charge and do my base, and I've got Bora Bora on my face. But you never think you'd hear that sentence. Yeah, I'm just put my camera on charge for a minute while I do my base, and we'll be back when I decide what blush colour to use. Back in a sec. Okay, so I ended up doing one under eye. After doing my base, realised you guys aren't going to see anything new. I literally took the same colours under my eyes as what is on top. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, I have got a fringe in. It is not behaving right now. It's been hidden back all day, so it's just not behaving, so it's off to the side. Plus you guys can see better with it off to the side. I use, what did I use? Move my phone out of the way. I have used, it's going to get loads of fallout. Not hygienic, don't do that. I used a mix of Mana and Sky. You can't even see. Yes, you can. For my blush, for my highlight, I used Moon and Sun. I used Whale on my inner corner, and my brow highlight, which I don't normally do, but I want to use another shade, is Fish. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15. Is it 15 shades that I've used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 14 shades. I have used 14 out of 18 shades of this palette. So I think I've got a pretty good grip on the formula. I really like it. I don't know what people are on about when they say it's beginner formula. Let's see on the back. Intense eyeshadow palette. Yep. It is cruelty free and vegan as well. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, I feel like I've got a good grip on the formula. Everything has blended really nicely. The shimmers are really nice. Update on the staining. I have a bit of staining. I think it's Stingray and Lizard that have stained me, so that's going to be fun to wipe this off. Lashes are House of Boo Clara. I went in on my waterline with 2 of the Barry M High Vis, and then I went over with the green. Lipstick is Dune from Kaleidos, and yeah, I think, I don't know if you'll be able to see, let me zoom you in. You see like that highlight? Ooh. Thought I wasn't recording now, I was going to cry. No, actually. But yeah, that's the highlight. I did use my other mascara as a base, and then I went over with those two shimmer shades. Be very careful if you are going to use eyeshadow shimmers as a blush, as a highlighter, because I ended up with a bit of a stripe, which I have managed to buff out. And that Manna shade, that orangey one here, is a beautiful blush colour, and then I just ombrayed it out with Sky at the front. And I barely had any bronzer on, and I think, yeah, I just think they've gone really well. I'm not 100% on the lip with this look, but it is what it is. I didn't know what colour to put on, so I was going to go black, and I thought I can't put a tropical palette on and then have black. I could, but I shouldn't. I need to invest in some paler nudes, some paler pinkier nudes. Yeah, so any recommendations, let me know. I probably might stick some gems on this look for some pictures. And yeah, that is it. Let me know if you guys want me to do anything else with this palette. If you like this look, if you've bought this palette, if you want to buy this palette. I can't promise I won't be putting in a Nomad order later on today while the 20% discount is still on. Yeah. I think this couldn't be very expensive. But anyway, that is my video, the whole kit and caboodle, as Teresa would say. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up down below. Please consider subscribing. I would love to have you as part of the family. And if you want to be even more part of the family, I do have a Patreon down below. No pressure, obviously, just in case there's something you're interested in. We have a Telegram group, actually, and a Facebook group, and we'd love to have you. And yeah, I'm going to shut up now and get this video edited and uploaded. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one.